Hi, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time of day it is for you, whenever you're watching this video. Congratulations on making it this far. We've gotten through our first whole week of async music. Congratulations to those of you who are keeping up with the lessons. Like I said on a past video, all of these lessons this week are due by Sunday night at midnight, 11:59 to be exact. It's not late until then. So even if I don't see any assignments from you yet, you still have time to get those in. Next week, we'll be dealing with a completely different set of lessons. So you want to make sure to get on that and don't wait till the last minute. Today, we're talking about taking the three rhythms that we've learned so far and combining them. And this is how rhythm in music is made. So let's do a really quick recap. And I really wish my camera wasn't taking up the entire. Ooh, I can move my camera around. Look at that. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, let's move it up here. So first video, we learned about whole notes, 4 beats. There's a continuous sound from beat 1 to beat 4, right? The sound does not stop. It continues. It takes up a whole measure. Another word for measure is bar, B-A-R. And that's why in between we have these lines called bar lines. That's why they're called bar lines. You can call these spaces in between measures, or you can call them bars. But I usually say measure. So a whole note takes up the entire measure. For measure, our measures right now with the purposes for our class get 4 beats. They get 4 beats. So if you have a whole note which is worth 4 beats, that's the only thing that can fit in there. Nothing else can fit, okay? Because it takes up the whole entire measure. All right, so there's our whole notes. Our second video, we learned about half notes. So half notes get 2 beats, and in order to fill up an entire measure, you need 2 half notes. You need 2 beats over here, and then you need 2 beats over here. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And so if you have 2 half notes in a measure, you can't fit anything else into that measure because all 4 beats are taken. Okay. And then the way we write out our counts for half notes, 1 dash 2, that dash shows that the sound is continuous throughout the entire 2 beats. There's not a break. All right. 1 dash 2, 3 dash 4. And then with whole notes, also, those dashes are really important. They show that the sound does not break. It continues for all 4 beats. Our third video was, wow, we're up to 3 minutes already. We better hurry. Our third video was quarter notes. A quarter note gets 1 beat, just 1 beat. So then how many quarter notes do you need to fill up an entire measure? You need 4 of them, right? So if a measure is 4 beats and a quarter note is 1 beat, you need 4 to fill up a measure, okay? Simple math. And so a quarter notes would sound 1, 2, 3, 4. If I were to sing it on ta or say it on ta, I would go ta, 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 ta. Now, why don't quarter notes include dashes? Because you're not holding out a sound over a certain number of beats, because a quarter note just gets 1 beat. Okay, hopefully you all have understood that from the last 3 videos. I always like to do a quick recap before moving on, just so you can connect all these ideas. Now what we're doing is we're taking those 3 rhythms, those 3 types of rhythm values, I should say, and we are combining them. We're mixing them up to create rhythm patterns. So what you see on the screen is a mix up of whole notes, half notes, and quarter notes. If you just look at the top line up here, you see we have the first measure is just a whole note. The second measure has 2 half notes. The third measure has 4 quarter notes, and the fourth measure has a whole note. So if I were just to speak the word ta, I'm not going to sing right now. If I were just to speak it, it would go like this. Ta, 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 ta. All right, did you get that? I'll do it again, and this time I'll put my mouse over where I am as I speak it. Okay, let's try it one more time. Ooh, we're over 5 minutes, so this video is going to be a little bit longer. All right, so first one, ta, 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 ta. All right, there it is. Let's go through the second line. All right, so here's what we did in the second line. Look at that first measure. We mixed up quarter notes and half notes into one measure, right? Because quarter notes are only worth one beat and half notes are only worth two beats, you can mix them up like that. You can't do that with the whole note because it gets 4 beats. It has to be all by itself. All right, so the second line would sound like this. Ta, ta, ta. Did you catch that? Let me do that again and then I'll keep going. Ta, 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 ta. Okay? And then for the last measure, I'll actually sing this on a pitch. I'll sing it on Lu, okay? 4 quarter notes, 2 half notes, 2 quarter notes and a half note there, and then at the end we have a whole note. So I'll sing Lu, I'll go Lu, 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 Lu. Okay? I want to cut this video because we're coming up to 7 minutes. If you need to replay it and rewind it a little bit, go back and listen again. You do that. For homework, you will have to write out the counts for 4 measures. So you can take any of these, you can take whatever beat you want to take from this, mix them up, create your own 4-beat rhythm pattern. That's one part of your homework. Another part of your homework is you actually have to record yourself speaking, explaining to me the difference between a quarter note, a half note, and a whole note. If you have any questions, I'm here. Remember that if you need some tutoring on this, open tutoring session for music is on, when is it? Fridays at 3:10. So if you go to our music classroom, Fridays at 3:10, click on the classroom, the open tutoring session on the left side of the screen. I will be there. You can ask me a million questions if you need to. Okay? Good luck, guys.